Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for January 23rd, 2023. I appreciate every single one of you for being here today on my YouTube channel for today's energetic check. This is that extended reading for that mini reading that I posted over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you're here from any one of those platforms, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. And if you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. If you are brand new to my channel, my name is Cody and I'm the Hippygypsyreader. Thank you for tuning into my channel for today's energetic look for my daily reading. I try to bring you all every single day. If my energy is not quite aligned, then it may be a day off, so y'all just bear with me as I am going to try to always come with the best energy, the best connectivity, my universal divination, feeling really on track and me not being muddled by any outside energies or anything of my personal life. I don't want to bring any of that to you guys at all ever. So if I'm not aligned, you're not going to get a reading on my page. But if I am, here I am. I am going to try to get as much detail out of every single one of these readings as possible for you. So all of your likes, shares, comments, follows, subscribe, saves. This is energetic currency that we exchange, so this helps me to tune in, so hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing. If you head on those other platforms, if you want to see that mini reading, if you haven't already, give me a follow over there. Likes, comments, all of that is energetic currency as well on the other platforms. That'll give you a chance to check out that mini reading as well. They are posted there every single day first, and then I will come over here and do that extended look on my YouTube channel. Remember, these are for the general collective, so we're going to take what fits and throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. It is not for you. All of that energetic currency, though, that does help us to attune. So the more follows, likes, comments, that's currency, right? So that helps me to hopefully pick up on a situation so I can offer you some guidance or clarity. That is why I am here, to offer these free readings. If you would like a more personalized one-on-one reading, that information is in the description box on how to get a hold of me for that. Information, it is also on my website, those different tiers that I offer. Very affordable cost for a personalized one-on-one hours long reading that, I mean, we'll just go as long as spirit wants to talk. So that is a flat rate of one price, and then the other prices below are timed. So be sure to check that out. Reach out to me if you are so inclined, if you're interested in getting a more personalized energetic check, okay? We're going to get started here in just a second. If it happens to be your birthday today on January 23rd, happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful Monday birthday. All right, kiddos, we're going to jump right in. When you're in that description box, you'll see all kinds of other information as well. Be sure and peruse at your leisure. I have taken the time to include as much information as I possibly can for you all. All right, speaking of information, we've got clear thinking, a truth, some sort of triumphant success, a new beginning, successfully here, I might add, as this is information, truth, and knowledge, right? You have the clear thinking to be able to carry out an idea, right? So that is a new beginning there. We have the Page of Wands showing up for clarification. This is somebody bringing negotiation tactics, right? Somebody's trying to communicate. This could be a phone call, an email, text message, what have you, but somebody is trying to bring in some form of negotiation. A new line of communication is opening up here, right? Somebody wants to start something creative with you. This is a creative spark that somebody's bringing in to see if you are interested, right? The Four of Swords also clarifies, saying that you're going to take a moment to process this information. You have to regroup, recoup, process, meditate, really kind of think about things, right? Because you're thinking clearly. Anybody bringing any information through for you, you're going to take your time and make sure it's best, that you're thinking about it, that you're making sure that you're very clear on everything being presented to you, because you're not going to be taken advantage of ever again, right? Your emotional strength is very, very fulfilled, right? We have this emotional fulfillment from within. You have been through it, right? We've got the Eight of Cups over here, talking about you having to emotionally withdraw. So you search for truth, right? You search for your happiness. You're not afraid to pull away to make sure that you are taken care of here, as you have complete and total independent emotional abundance happening, right? The King of Cups over here says that you are emotionally grounded. No matter what goes on around you, you're still maintaining your composure of being kind, loyal, thoughtful, caring, right? There's still this emotional grounded energy coming in here. You are somebody who works hard. You put your head down, you learn, You use intelligence, you persevere, you put a lot of effort into whatever you sit down to work at, right? You learn, you set a skill set. This is somebody who is a very, very hard worker. Interestingly, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles here. So I do feel like you're very close to success, right? You've been achieving quite a bit. So you're at that energy where you are right there and you're not really kind of taking in any extra nonsense because of how far you've come so far, right? These are right near the end with the eights. The aces are more towards the beginning, starting out, new beginnings, right? Things of that nature. Twos, we're making decisions. Three, we're coming together. Four, we're forming foundations. These eights are about movement towards your goal. You're almost to the end of what you're trying to achieve, right? So we do have that energy coming up here with those eights on both sides. Five of Wands says that there's possibly some competition around you. There could be some sort of debate, some arguments happening, right? You're trying to figure out how to best get along with others. So there is that energy here of potential rivalry coming in for some of you. Again, with this clear thinking, somebody using a lot of logic, a lot of independence, right? This is somebody who stands very firmly in their own beliefs about what they know and how they have obtained this information. Again, swords are about truth, information, knowledge, right? And the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, they are very independent, very clear thinking individuals, right? Five of Swords. So here we have so much information coming in. Some sort of argument has happened here, right? We've moved from a debate to an all-out argument. This information has you trapped in fear. You're feeling a little bit in an energy of overthinking, possibly. Maybe you have overthought a situation, right? And then the Six of Wands comes through telling us that we're going to have victory and success. Three of Swords. Look at all these swords. Can you believe it? All of them right here in this little moment. The Ace, the Three, the Four, the Five. What else did we have? The Queen. The Queen of Swords. You know, interestingly, with the Queen of Swords paired up with that King of Cups means that there's not a lot of emotion here. And if there is, you're in total, complete control over any emotion coming in because of everything going on, right? You're having to recover from something. This issue here, the Three of Swords, this heartbreak, this loss, something that has come in that has cut you to the core, has had a total upheaval in your environment, right? This is life-changing because this is major arcana with the Tower card saying that everything has been totally torn down. This is total chaos, disruption. You've made a final decision here, Judgment card, to have some sort of an awakening to move into working with others. Again, I talked about the threes, about coming together, right? You're choosing to collaborate, to, again, learn to work on your goals. Here, wishes coming true, right? We wish upon a star. We have hopes. We have dreams, right? To build up a solid foundation, to build up this laying of a foundation energy, having a lot of victory and success in doing so. Quickly moving here, being impulsively quick moving towards our Empress energy. There's the pre-Empress with the Empress, with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the completion is around the corner. There's just something here that's got you paused, right? You're trying to figure out what is coming towards you informationally, yet I do feel like there's kind of this issue of having to get over something for some reason. Maybe this negotiation is a little bit of a low ball, as it is a page, right? This is kind of a juvenile type of energy, right? Maybe somebody's coming at you with this ludicrous offer and you can't believe the audacity, right? That's kind of the energy here. This also could just be somebody coming in saying, hey, you know, hey, let's start a conversation about starting this project. Okay, well, let me think about this because I want to make sure that I am seeing everything crystal clear. I have all the information in front of me. I want to make sure that this is going to be successful, triumphant, right? Excuse me a second, sorry. Whew. Okay, thank you. Eight of Cups over here says that we're searching for truth. We're searching for happiness, right? We're not ashamed to walk away from something if it's not worth the emotional investment because we're trying to lay down foundations here. Four of Wands. We're putting in that hard work, We're being very, almost to the effort of being stubborn towards a goal, towards something that we're trying to receive rewards and recognition from here, especially with that Three of Pentacles, right? Here comes that stressed out energy where you're trying to be courageous, brave, put on this type of courageous front, right? I am in control, King of Cups again, of my emotions. I'm very in control of everything emotionally, no matter what's going on around me, right? Magician comes out saying that we are manifesting some sort of new beginning. This is the entrepreneur. This is also somebody who's quite independent as well. Well, here we have the Knight of Wands, saying a very carefree, free-spirited type of energy. This is somebody who's passionately driven towards what they are going after, right? You know what you want, you know how to get it. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles, more laying down our foundations, right? We're trying to achieve something greatly that is going to take a lot of hard work to build up. That's the very beginning stages of building up your foundation, right? Here comes that pesky Five of Swords again, about a fight, an argument, some sort of issue, having some sort of an aggression here. Seven of Pentacles, about patience and planning, about how to best patiently plan, about how to be more patient with your planning for some of you. Ten of Wands, you're overburdened with how to best lay out your plans about how to move forward, right? Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, equality, balance, reciprocity. King of Pentacles, this beautiful energy. We have the Fool over here, we have the Fool over here, new beginnings. Okay, that King of Pentacles is somebody who's very supportive. They're laying down big plans and quite capable of seeing them through. Okay, let's find out if we can get some more clarification on these cards on the table and see what this story is trying to be for us. Tell me, please, universe, about the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and then that Ace of Swords, please, universe, for my beautiful collective. Give me three for this Page of Wands, please. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Temperance has been coming out quite a bit lately. Ten of Pentacles, interesting. Interesting. Okay, here, kids. This communication coming in, talking about maybe a phone call, email, whatever. Somebody's trying to come in to negotiate a new creative beginning, right? This has to do... I brought all my glasses today. Laying the foundations, putting in some sort of a plan of action, right? We're laying down some sort of new beginning. Somebody is bringing you a lot of options, a lot of opportunity, maybe overwhelming you with maybe some sort of directionless way to go, but they have this idea and they want to make it happen, right? They're not really driven or focused on the best way to make it happen. So you're being asked to be patient, balanced, right? Focus on some sort of moderation about how to achieve this Ten of Pentacles energy, this financial wealth, this solid foundation. You're beginning in laying down the foundation's stages so that you can have this solid foundation that's supposed to come in later. Goodness. Beautiful. Tell me, please, about the Four of Swords. Ooh, this deck wants to talk. Ace of Cups, new beginning. This is about being emotionally aware of this investment, right? You're making sure that the investment's going to be worth it because this is something that you will pour your heart and soul into. And you're very grounded with how you invest your emotions, right? With the King of Cups coming out a couple of times. You're searching for truth. Searching for truth is here a couple of times. You're going to make sure that this is absolutely the best investment of your time, your efforts, your creative intellect, right? Everything, all the effort that you bring to the table, you're making sure that this is worth the investment. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Lots of contemplation, inner guidance, search for truth, spiritual enlightenment even, to try and make sure that your guides are backing you, which is a very emotional investment, right? Lots of meditation going into this Ace of Pentacles, to this new offer. Ace, ace, ace. Ace, ace, ace. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely have some sort of new idea coming in on how to start something out. This is a new opportunity, a new financial beginning. It's a lot of commitment. So you're trying to weigh it out to make sure that it's going to be worth your time, right? 9 of Cups, please. The Moon card. Using your intuition to make sure that your emotional investment is going to be very protected here. You have a little bit of insecurity on investing, right? You're a little bit insecure. There's a little bit of anxiety here. You feel like there may be hidden intentions. So you're going to really study and make sure. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. 9 of Wands. So you've got your guard up. You've got your guard up. You put your boundaries up and you're choosing to move forward. 5 of Cups reversed. There's a lot of hope. You're going to possibly maybe accept help to be able to invest fully in this new venture, right? Okay, tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me, please, about the Ace of Swords. Who flipped? Lovers. A major decision. This is a major decision, life-changing choice here, right? Could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy out here, Sagittarius. Okay, tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. 5 of Swords. Again, this is the 3rd time the 5 of Swords has come out. So there's some sort of empty victory here. You want to make sure that there's no sneakiness, no aggression, no deception coming in. There's the Sun. Being very clear, right? Seeing things very clearly. You're making a major decision, possibly to walk away from something, because you've seen the truth. For some of you. For others of you, maybe this partnership is going to offer some sort of empty victory. So you're, I don't know. That 5 of Swords coming out so often, that's aggression, walking away. A fight, surrendering, right? Walking away is here a couple of times, interestingly. Walking away from this foundation. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Something from the past is bringing in this ability to realize the truth about 9 of Pentacles. Being independent, financially stable, lots of solitude, success. Here comes the Strength card. Inner strength, overcoming self-doubt, being determined. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords. It's not an easy decision for you to kind of pull away from something. I do feel like maybe you've kind of imprisoned yourself in this indecision. Maybe you've kind of overthought every single possible scenario. So you're kind of just defending your beliefs. Maybe you're getting a little bit impatient. You're trying to be very focused here. Here comes the Queen of the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Talking about take a very controlled, experienced, committed approach to being more business focused, organized, no nonsense, right? This is you kind of getting over all of this mental entrapment, this indecision energy, right? You're kind of just throwing that away. You're being more focused, more brave. I feel like bravery is here a couple of times with the Knight of Swords and that Strength card, because you're taking the initial steps, and it could be you just kind of thinking yourself into the fear stages, right? It's just about you taking control over your thinking and being more focused and more driven, and just kind of putting your head down and doing that hard work it takes, being a leader, taking control over a situation, and really, really focusing on these, this wealth, this stability, being financially independent, especially with the 9 of Pentacles over here. That's financial independence. But the determination and this control and overcoming the self-doubt, getting out of this feeling of being trapped mentally, overthinking yourself into the feeling of not being able to make the best decisions, get over it. Get over it, right? I have this feeling that this Knight of Swords is saying that when you go against the flow, you're going to have so much more success doing so. The Queen of Pentacles is no joke. That's a no-nonsense energy of somebody who's quite financially independent, wealthy, luxurious, sensible, maturely grounded. That's a successful businesswoman, businessman energy. The divine feminine is about receiving, right? So you would put yourself, it doesn't have to be a gender. It's about being in the energy of receiving abundance. Who wouldn't want that? I know lots of guys who would line up in a heartbeat and throw away toxic masculinity and say, okay, show me the money. Bring it in, right? That's a divine feminine energy of being receptive to abundance, luxury, wealth, prosperity, abundance. Nothing wrong with that, ever, ever. And taking on this divine masculine energy of being in control, being a leader, right? Being more daring, more passionate, super focused on your goals, super focused on turning things around, being confident, because you're experienced, you're loyal, you're capable, you're optimistic, for crying out loud. That's a beautiful place to manifest from. Things naturally will come through for you. Something from your past, though, has got you feeling like maybe something has happened in the past, so you're thinking very, very, very clearly on how to obtain this financial independence. You're calling on your inner strength. You're moving away from any type of mental entrapment. You're making these major decisions to be more focused and driven towards this business acumen that you're trying to come up with. This is a leadership role that you could be pulling yourself into, where you're taking a lot of success and drive towards your future here. Justice, judgment. Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Here's the final ace, Ace of Wands. The final ace. Every ace is on the board. Three of Wands, moving forward. Forward planning. Success in doing so, might I add, because we have the cause and effect, life lessons, right? With the Justice card, could be dealing with a Libra. The Judgment card comes out saying that we're having a lot of awakening, self-evaluation, making strong, firm decisions here to definitely put a lot of energy into this new passion, this new beginning, right? You're making this final decision to just invest wholeheartedly with all the passion and vigor you can muster, because you're moving ahead. There's with so much confidence. Some of you could quite literally be traveling with the Three of Wands showing up here. Cool. Love it. Let's look at the wisdom. Wisdom says for us today, to my beautiful collective, Serendipity, bottom of the deck. Thinker, and clean it up. Clean it up, thinker. 18, 21, 44. We will start with thinker, because we have that overthinking energy, right, that has come through here. 43, 44. Thank you, universe, for taking me almost there. Strategy, being analytical and logical, especially with all these swords on the table. All of these swords on the table, and that Four of Swords energy of you pulling back to kind of regroup, rethink things, really kind of process all of this information, all of this truth, all this knowledge, right? The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Okay, things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay, so don't overthink. Don't put yourself into an energy of being trapped by not being able to make a decision because you're thinking too much about any possible outcome. Make a decision and do it. Make a decision and do it, because it doesn't matter what the outcome is. It's about the journey. It's about the path to get there. Okay, we will make mistakes, and that's about, okay, I've had all these options. I made a choice. Be okay with it. It's okay to make these decisions, and it's okay to make mistakes. We learn. That's how we apply that energy and move forward. That's how we can also teach others. So, and there's a lot to be learned by teaching others. You can learn a lot when you teach others. Okay. Quickly, I'm going to read the analysis paralysis because it does talk about that overthinking energy, and I want to touch on that real quick. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Okay, so give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring you new clarity. Get out of your head. Get away from thinking and processing. Go do something else, and I bet you through different activity and flowing through energetic flow, right, that will bring a moment in of clarity. It'll offer some sort of sign, omen. Your spirit guides will be able to communicate with you because you're not overthinking and clouding the receptivity to receive message, right? When you're overthinking, you cannot allow message to be received because you're getting in the way. Okay, so you have to quiet that down, meditate, do something else, be creative, go do something else that has nothing to do with what you're thinking about. And the moment will come to you, I'm telling you. It happens. Exercising. Have you ever been exercising and you can pretty much solve the world's problems when you're sitting there sweating and grinding it out, trying not to think about how much it hurts? Beautiful energy, right? Your mind is clear and thinking and processing because you're not focused, hyper-focused into analysis paralysis, all right? Okay, clean it up. Clean it up. Get that junk out of the way so that you can allow things to flow in. And you can be more open to receiving downloads and be clear. Clean it up. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Okay, so now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Okay? Look at how similar these cards are. Wow. I love when they do that. Look at how the color, the positioning, the flags at the top, super similar. Far away from each other in the deck, but super similar energies there. Interesting. Okay. So yes, get rid of all that clutter. Go through your to-do list, knock some things out. That is just stuff that continues to bog you down energetically, thinking-wise, right? And it doesn't allow for new things to come in if we're tied up with old things that have not been solved or dealt with yet. So get those things handled. Clean house. Get rid of the junk. Get rid of the clutter. Get rid of the excess. Make things clean. Okay, that cleanses your soul. I don't know if you've ever done a deep clean in your house, but man, does that just allow for energy just to start flowing? It is a beautiful feeling. So your spirit guides are calling for that. All right, Serendipity, number 18. Thank you, universe. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment, okay? There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Okay? Flow with universe and listen to what it is trying to take you. Listen to where it is trying to take you, right? It is trying to lead you somewhere. This energy, searching for your truth, searching for your happiness. Okay. Don't be so focused on the disappointment. Be focused on the ability to keep going, to apply those lessons. Okay. Focus on what the lessons were. Not just about what you learned about them. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about your tolerance, about what you are willing to accept from somebody else? How will you change that in the future to not have to go through these pains again, right? So there's valuable lessons there that you were meant to get. And universe will keep sending you lessons until you get the message. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. I've had a lot of repeat patterns and I had to cut that off or else it was just going to keep happening. I was going to keep experiencing the same thing in a different package over and over again until I got the lesson. Because that is just the game we're here to play. Isn't it fun? All right, let's get messages from your future higher self. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck says, challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. Yes, you have to challenge yourself to be stronger than any challenges presented to you. They will not be what defines you. You are what defines you, not your challenges. How you overcome your challenges is what defines you. You will have financial security in life, your future higher self is telling you, so don't worry about that. Financial security will be yours. It is coming. Let go of the idea that you're not ready. Okay? Stop focusing on that fear. The inability to move forward. Let go of the idea that you're not ready. Do it. Just do it. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come. Okay? Don't just think about everything you still need to do. Think about everything you've already done so far to get you to where you are. That is a great accomplishment. Be proud of that. Give yourself credit for that. You're stepping into a brand new chapter. Okay? All this aces on the board, I should say so. This is a brand new chapter coming in. Your future higher self is telling you that it's happening. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You've got this. Okay? Be aware. Take those lessons and apply them. Right? Not only what you learned about them, what did you learn about yourself? Be aware of people around you with different agendas. Don't let it scare you away. Apply those lessons. Right? Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. Okay, your future higher self is telling you that that decision you have to make, the difficult decision, it was the correct one. You were good to go. Be patient. Trust the wait. Everything is coming together. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with this new beginning. Things are not instantly done unless, we hit the lotto. But I don't see that happening for a lot of people. It just doesn't. It's just not, the odds. So you got to be patient. Because everything's coming together exactly how it should be. Did you hear my stomach? I apologize. She's yelling at us. Time for lunch. Okay. That is your message for today. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated in some way. Be sure and like, share, comment, post, subscribe so I'm better able to attune to you, offer you some guidance and clarity based on our energetic connectivity. Head on over to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Those links are in the description box. That will also allow us to exchange energy as well. If you are liking, following, commenting, all that energy, that is a beautiful way for us to connect as well. And it helps me to pick up on you. So hopefully I can offer you some guidance and clarity through my free readings. If you would like a more personalized reading, head on to that description box for information on how to get a hold of me. Also, if you head over to the website, it shows you the different tiers of readings that I offer. The decks I also use are in the description box if you're interested in reading tarot yourself. Head on over to Etsy. You can take a closer look. I always support the small businesses, and they are available for purchase if you're interested in reading tarot for yourself. I am self-taught. It's not that hard. It just takes commitment, like anything, right? Just put your head down, do the 8 of Pentacles, hard work energy, right? I am wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this helped. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.